So you're in the market for a MIDI controller and there is like 10,000 different options. So which one do you get? Well, just watch this video. Hiya, it's Charlie T Music here. Welcome back. Or just welcome if you've never watched one of my videos before. There's loads of them, so you should head over to my channel and subscribe and go over to TikTok or Facebook or Patreon or Substack. I'm just everywhere. If you're building a nice studio setup and you don't know which MIDI controller that you want to get, here are 5 beginner-friendly MIDI controllers that are compact, affordable, and will give you loads of creative control over your synths, virtual instruments, and your beats. So how do I know these are any good? Well, after spending the best part of a decade in higher education, in several different universities and at Abbey Road Institute, I've used a lot of MIDI controllers. So I can tell you which ones are best because I've used them all. So the first one that's coming in at under $100 is the Arturia MiniLab 3. This is a super compact controller with big features. It's 25 key, all velocity sensitive, 8 pads, 8 different little knobs, touch strips, perfect. Comes with Analog Lab intro, which is like loads of retro sounds. It has loads of smart controls like DAW integration, transport buttons, and even a little screen. And it's pretty portable, so you could probably put it in a bag, or if you've only got a very small space for a setup, spot on. Now my second one that's coming in probably like under $90 is the Akai MPK Mini Mark III. And this is one of the most popular beginner MIDI controllers, and it's for a good reason. It's got velocity sensitive pads and keys. It's got a built-in arpeggiator and joystick for like pitch control and modulation. And it comes with MPC beat software and instruments, which is very, very cool. This is a great one for the beatmakers out there. The third MIDI controller that I recommend, this one's going to be like $120, and it's the Native Instruments Complete Kontrol M32. If you haven't heard the name Native Instruments before, they're definitely a company you should check out if you're looking for virtual instruments because they make some of the best. They also have lots of different versions of this keyboard, so don't get confused. The keen eyes amongst you out there will have seen, or maybe even recognized, that this is a Complete Kontrol, but this is a different one. This is a fancy one with like a built-in computer, and it's got all the stuff where you can control the software. This isn't $120. This is more expensive than that. But I didn't start with this one. I upgraded to this one. So no judgment, please. So the Complete Kontrol M32 is great. The key responses are very natural feeling. It's a great MIDI controller. If you do play the keys already, if you play the piano, then you're going to feel very comfortable playing this because it's not totally weighted, but it's close. It feels good. It's got like a 32 slim key kind of design, which is great if you're going to do lots of melody stuff. It's obviously got really good integration with all of Native Instruments software. It's got like browser controls and a little display on it, which is kind of cool. And it's bundled with software like Monarch, Reactor, and Ableton Live Lite. And if you do already have Native Instruments software, this is going to just fit right into your workflow. Number 4 of my recommended MIDI controllers, and it's called the Novation Launchkey Mini Mark III. Again, it's under $100, and it's perfect if you're working with Ableton. It's again 25 mini keys, very compact, very light. It's got a good amount of pads and lots of knobs so you can control inside the software. It's got scale, chord, and like arpeggiator modes, which is very, very clever. It's got deep Ableton integration, so you can like launch a session and you can play back and record. Really cool. Okay, the 5th and final MIDI controller I'm going to recommend. This is a little bit more expensive. You're looking at around like maybe $190, $200 for this one. It's the M Audio Oxygen Pro 49. Why 49? Well, because it's got 49 keys and they're semi-weighted. So this is very nice, feels good to play. It's got loads of pads and loads of knobs to fuck around with, and it's got faders as well, which is next level. It's got smart chord, smart scale, arpeggiator modes, and it works well with pretty much all DAWs. For me, this probably feels the best when you're playing it. It's not just like a real piano, but it's close. So if you're a keys player already, you'll probably enjoy this. So whether you're playing a full drum kit using your fingers, or creating like beautiful piano chords, adding some synths, automating some filters, your MIDI controller is going to be the center of your workflow. So having the right one makes a big difference on how you make your music. All of these ones that I've mentioned give you control, flexibility, and can actually be quite inspiring. So pick the one that fits your space, your software, and your style. Most of these, they're going to work what's called plug and play with your DAW, but it's always good to check compatibility before you commit to buying something. These also are probably not going to come with a sustain pedal. Hang on a minute. My sustain pedal down here, I had to buy this separately. So, I mean, I'm not going to recommend sustain pedals because they all just do the same thing. It's just a pedal. So just go and find a cheap one that plugs into your MIDI controller. Yeah. So I'm sure there's loads of keyboard warriors out there that are going to tell you to get MIDI controllers that I didn't recommend. But that's great because that means people are leaving comments. So leave a comment if I didn't mention one that you like, because then also you're helping the community choose the right MIDI controller. While you're scrolling through all those comments, you might as well leave one yourself, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get over to my TikTok, get over to my Substack, get over to my Patreon. I think that's it. Big love. Bye.